did the video 3 Days of Darkness. I just want to explain this because some people don't understand fully what's going on. So remember, I keep telling y'all this. Maybe one day y'all actually get it. My channel is for people who are in the know, teachers, people who've been studying for a long time, who want deeper research. And you know, don't you following? If you want to learn, that's fine, but understand the research. A lot of stuff you may not catch. You may catch some things. So I'm going to address the 3 Days of Darkness video. 2 Days of Darkness, I know many of you think it came from the Catholic Church. Now, the Catholic Church, they take everything that's ours and twist it. So the 3 Days of Darkness is not the Catholic Churches. They took it from us and twisted it and made it the Catholic Church and made about Mr. J, who is the devil. We don't even describe Mr. J. We don't like him. We don't believe he's a prophet. No, Mr. J was nothing but a devil. Even the black one was a black devil who was brainwashed to think that he was the Most High. And not just any Most High, their Most High, not ours. Because Mr. J is their Most High. That's not our Most High. So you have to understand that Mr. J is a devil. And they kidnapped that black one that was a human, had a baby from us, and brought him to a Catholic church, raised him up to be like the devil. And that's why we killed him. He was enslaving our own people and killing our own people in war. Son against son, father against father. Why you think we killed him? The Catholics didn't kill him, we killed him. We have no problem saying we killed him. Damn right we killed him. Now as far as the real prophets, because the Creator had sons, not one, he had sons, plural, and he said so himself. And that King Version Bible that y'all read. Okay? Because we are his battle axe. Now, you don't prescribe to Mr. J. You don't care for Mr. J. Mr. J is a devil. Always will be, whether you like it or not. And I don't care how you feel about it. Because the Creator don't care how you feel about it. So I definitely don't care how you feel about it. Alright? Now, when they took it from us, they turned it into a Mr. J thing. That's not what it's about. Is Mr. J the devil? Because that's who it is, coming to do judgment. Yeah, he is. Many of y'all don't get that. Why is he doing that? Because he has a contract and agreement with the Creator that he gets to do so. Why? Because once the devil was good, he wasn't bad. He became bad. But the contract still exists. And the Creator cannot lie. The Creator was going to kill the devil and all his minions and so forth all the way off. The devil begged the Creator not to do it because they had an agreement. The devil gets to minister the judgment. So y'all say Mr. J coming? All you saying is the devil's coming. And guess what? You're right. The devil is coming to minister judgment. Why? Because him and the Creator has an agreement. Be lucky the Creator's going to protect some of us so we don't have to get involved with this fucked agreement that he made with the devil a long time ago when the devil was a good guy before he turned bad. So the 3 Days of Darkness is actually not about Mr. J coming to save you. It's Mr. J who is the devil. Zeus, who is the devil, is the same character. Why is all these names y'all calling? It's the same character, 360 names. All the devil's names, y'all serving devils. I don't care how you feel about it, because it's cold hard facts. Fuck your feelings. Your feelings have nothing to do with this truth. If you're mad, oh well, that's why I don't talk to a lot of people. Because most folks can't handle a conversation with me. I'm going to give it to you raw, real, and it's going to be in your face. And you better have thick skin. I'm going to tell you like it is. Just like I'm doing right now. And that's why a lot of people just don't like me. And that's fine. I'm going to give you what the books say. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to give you the evidence. Now, everything I'm talking about right now, I don't show all the evidence. I don't broke it down to the full extent in many videos. I done had 8 channels that taken down. And 2 other channels outside that had nothing to YouTube that they still went, the government went and made sure that they took them down. Yeah. I didn't get a strike from those other places. The government went and messed my email up, my Gmail and so forth. You wanna know why? Because I'm giving y'all so many facts and proving it to y'all that there's no shadow of doubt. There's nobody that can argue with me or sit there and debate with me because I got all the facts. I got the evidence. I don't show that. I ain't got to argue with you. I'll just put the facts up. You waste your time. I ain't got to talk to you. But anyway, and I don't want to say I too much. I'm just saying the Creator has literally worked on me and literally made it the way the Creator just hooked me all the way up, and he's still hooking me up. So it is what it is. But let's get off of me, because it's not about me. It's about the Creator. And the 3 days of darkness is when it goes out for 3 days. These are the 3 days that the Creator is allowing the demons, the devil, Mr. J, the locusts, the fallen from planet Hell, the fallen from planet Y, the Anunnaki demons, the Palladian demon race, the Dracos, the Lizzies, and all the rest of 300 and something odd demons that y'all been calling on all their names. They're coming up from the surface, they're coming from the sky, they're coming up from the spaceship, they're coming up from the Antarctica, they're coming up from all over the place, they're coming down from all over the place. Coming down from the Brill, coming down from planet Y. This whole freaking galaxy, the portion that we in, and a good section past that, is actually Anunnaki demon territory. The Bible tells you when the lowest hell, did you get a clue? The furthest hell is what? New Burial, where the devil was sent to, the head devil that is. The rest of them is down here, besides a couple up there. Come on, bro, and it's about to happen. So the 3 days of darkness is about Mr. J, who is a devil coming to cast judgment. We don't serve him, we don't like him. We know he wants to stop people. He would love you to call his name and get that soul tied. Fuck Mr. J. Straight like that. You know how I deal with? Only the Creator. Like all you should deal with the Creator only. You cannot see or touch the Creator. The Creator, you cannot feel him. You can feel him actually. You can actually feel his power, to be honest. But you won't see him. None of that stuff's happening, bro. So stop it. If you get a thought in your head, that's good. It came from the Creator. If you get a thought in your head that you wouldn't have thought of that is really good, informational, it came from the Creator. That's how he deals with people. That's how he talks to you, by a thought. Ain't no voice, none of that bullshit people keep talking about. Y'all need to really grow a relationship with the Creator, man. Seriously. 3 days of darkness is when the devil gets to minister punishment on the people. The Nephilim giants are coming. And they're coming for revenge. And that, I'm not saying you can bet on. Don't bet on it, because you can't bet. The reason I say you can't bet, because if I understand, it's a sin. But if the Most High was allow you to bet, then you could bet $50 trillion on it, and you run every time. Don't do that though, because you're not supposed to bet. That's why I said don't bet. You know what I'm saying? If the Creator will allow you to bet, and he said it was okay, and I'd be like, bet on. But it's clear that the book says you ain't supposed to be betting, and it tells you to be a broke ass motherfucker if you keep betting. It goes through stuff extensively, and it breaks it down literally into specific terms to let you know. But I'm just giving you straight up raw. It's saying you're gonna be a broke ass motherfucker if you gamble, and it's a sin. So, listen, y'all. Please start researching, and when you watch my videos, don't just jump the handle. Yes, the Captain Turk twisted it so you serve Mr. J, but you're not serving Mr. J. Mr. J is a devil, but the devil is coming through judgment. They know he's coming through judgment, but they don't understand that the Creator is the one that is allowing him, because they got a deal for him to do judgment. Because the Creator says himself, the locusts will be given power on this day. Who is the locusts given power by? The Creator. So what's that mean? The Creator is allowing the locusts, who are devils, to come and cast judgment on you because of man's sins. And how do I know besides the book says so itself? And the Creator says so in his book? Because I asked the Creator myself, and I got the answer 3 times. Know what it says? Because I asked him, why are you going to let the devil do this? You can change your mind. I'm just being honest, because I'm not happy about the fact that that's going to happen that way. Nothing I can do about it. I'd rather the Creator send some good ones to cast cap to do the judgment. But the Creator can't be a liar. So the Creator got to stick to his word. And the Creator told me exactly what I'm telling you. And the answer I got from the Creator is, the reason he's going to let these devils come down here and do what they do to the people because of man's sins. And I ain't just talking one man. I ain't talking just mankind, white folks, and all those other people. Our sins too has went up to the heavens. Theirs and ours combined has went up to the heavens. And there's a price for sin. And the Creator makes sure you're going to pay. The Creator's going to make sure that you only get punished by measure. Because they're going to get to torture y'all. The Creator says it. Even the ones that are good, the devil's going to get to torture you for about 5 to 6 months. Yeah. As punishment to teach you a lesson so you don't ever sin again. And then you would take the Creator serious. Well, know why? Because in His Word He said He gonna stop playing around with you. That's why we gonna take Him serious. That's why we gonna stop. And he ain't, that's not even talking about when we get to the wilderness where He pleads with us. That's more punishment. Every time you fuck up on the spot, punished on the spot by the Creator Himself, who will tell a good angel, oh, tell a fallen one, come bust your ass, and your ass is getting bust. And that's what it is. And everybody gonna see it. That's what that video was about. 3 days of darkness is when the devil gets the notice of punishment. Now, I know I could have went further and gave you more details. I know I could have been more graphic in the videos and threw that in there. However, I didn't. And sometimes I don't, you know. And a lot of times I have overloaded. And y'all know this. And I get a lot of questions because it's not understood. And I have to go and re-explain. And this is why I keep telling you, I try not to go too deep. I be holding back. I be holding back a lot. And I know a lot of you brothers say, yo, no, you stop holding back. Just give it all. Give it to them. But the problem is, every time I do that, people don't understand it, or they get the wrong misconception like a brother did. Yes, I watched your video. So I'm clarifying it up because you definitely got the wrong misconception. You're right, but it's not how we're doing it. And we're not doing it. We're doing it the way it was supposed to be done. The way the Creator said it is. Everything by the Creator's word. And they're telling you the truth that Mr. J, who is the devil, is coming to do judgment. It's not about the day of or the devil. It's just the day the devil's coming. Why the day the devil's coming? Because the Creator has no choice but to honor His contract. He can't be a liar. Plus, He already knew what was going to happen. And what's happening is these motherfuckers are sacrificing and serving Him. So He has no choice but to hand them over to the devil, because that's in the contract. It's called soul ties. And I've been telling y'all when y'all say these names, y'all creating soul ties. So guess who? The Creator's got to hand over to the devil. You the ones that saying names. Right to the devil. Here you go. They're going to have His way with y'all. Want to know why? Y'all call on those names. The 7 devils. Soul ties. I told you about it. Most of y'all don't want to listen. Because some of you ain't scared of soul ties. But you better fear it like your life depends on it. And don't say no names. Everything I've been telling y'all, I researched already. And it's not because of me, because the Creator put it in me to research. The Creator has shown me, give me that. It's just, you know what? I hope y'all build a relationship with the Creator so you can understand how the Creator works. You can guarantee the Creator's 100% guiding my path. I'm not perfect. I do the best that I can. Even in my walk, everybody makes mistakes. I do the best that I can to the best of my ability. No man's perfect. But guess what? Creator got His hands. He don't really have hands, but he's all over me. He's all on me like right on rice. And I love it when I feel His power. It's just, to simply put, His power feels better. And I'm not being a pervert, because you don't feel it in your privates or nothing, so don't be pervert. But His power, the Creator's power, feels better than sex. So those who have felt the power, you know what I'm talking about. It's overwhelming. And now it also depends how much power He lets you feel. Number of times I was on the floor because the power was so strong. Not speaking in tongues, passed out or whatever. I'm talking in the bed, laying down. Well, back then I had a mattress on the floor a long time ago. Long story. I felt this power. I was laying in the mattress. Got out the mattress on the floor, still feeling this power. I felt this power plenty of times, and off and on still to this day. So you need to build a relationship with the Creator so y'all understand some of the things that I'm saying. I look at it this way: if He gave it to me, and then I explain it to you, or just show you a video and break it down to you, and you still don't get it, and that means He's going to have to be the one to break down what I told you. But I hope He wants you to get it. So with that said, peace and love. All praise to Creator, nobody else. We don't serve Mr. J. We don't even care about his ass. We don't really believe in him, period. We do know Mr. J is the devil. So we have to recognize that it's Mr. Z, Mr. J, all the freaking names are called, why is it Israel's names, all the devil. We do know there were many prophets. See the S, I'm doing on purpose, prophets, plural, okay? And that's what we believe. We're not going by one person. And for crying out loud, another thing I need to realize that there's 5 or 6 prophets in that book, and it's the same ass motherfucker. They just changed the name on y'all. So y'all need to get with the program. And peace and love. If you have any questions, then definitely ask me. Brother, I would have responded. Actually, I did start to respond. I responded, that we don't serve Mr. J. Okay, we don't care about Mr. J. We care about the Creator only, and our people, and of course the prophets who were nothing but chiefs. Okay, chief warriors. They call them chief kings, or no, they call them priest kings, which is a double hijack. We didn't do kings. We had chief warriors. And we already was here. We didn't come from Africa. We was already here. Everything's here. All the lands they talking about on the map, as far as in the Bible days, all here. This the old land. That's the new land. That fake Africa's the new land. Y'all got to get with it, man. Look at Pandora. Peace and love.